Healing Insights 70-day course. We are on day 31. We are still working on step 3 of the 5-step process, which is mindset. My healing insight for today is, you are intangible. Tai Lopez talks about the intangibles in his 67 steps. So what are intangibles? Intangibles are the characteristics that we have that make us worthy of performing at our highest ability. Traits like honesty, integrity, loyalty, hardworking, strong-willed, and strong-minded. It is those characteristics that include the will to go above and beyond. These intangibles are what lead us to excel above the average. We are all intangible. We all possess the characteristics that make us shine like no other person. It is this unique trait that helps us win the race, that helps us achieve our goals, that helps us attain superstar status, that helps us be the best that we can possibly be. The intangibles show others what we are capable of. Think of it like this. You may not be the fastest runner on the team, but because you show up every day and practice your heart out, you are the greatest asset to the team. These are the traits that make you a well-rounded person, that make you worthy of investing in, that make you worth the second chance that you were given, that make you worth the promotion that you earned. As I look back throughout my life, I realized that I had more intangibles than I ever thought. I also realized that so many people along the way throughout my life had seen those intangibles in me as well. But I didn't know how to process and release emotions around events and memories that were not serving me. I didn't know how to quiet my critical voice. I didn't know how to nurture my entire being. So I didn't see many of my intangibles so clearly. Why do we do this to ourselves? Well, it goes back to the subconscious mind running the show 95% of the day, to those 80% of our thoughts being negative and 97% of the day thinking the same thoughts that you did the day before. That's why this healing insight is included in this course, because I feel that it is necessary to show you that you can shine. I want to prove to you that you have amazing abilities. You are worthy of performing to your highest ability. I realize now that these intangibles started showing up early in my life. When I was in 3rd grade, my teacher said that I was advanced enough to push me a grade level forward. My parents said it was up to me to decide what to do. I chose to stay with my peers. Again, when I was in 6th grade, my art teacher noticed my art abilities and wanted to put me in the advanced class. I told him I would go if I could have my friend come with me. He said my friend couldn't come with me because her skills were not at that level. I refused because I didn't want to leave my friend behind. So now my art ability is limited to stick figures. In the early 90s, I was asked to relocate to Arizona to take a department manager position. I refused because of the heat. I had never been to Arizona, but I didn't even want to think about living in the heat. When I wanted to transfer, when I was 2 classes away from receiving my first associate degree to pursue the second associate degree as an occupational therapy assistant, I wasn't sure if I could handle driving the 106 miles to attend class while working full-time. I mentioned my desires to one of my professors. I also expressed my doubts. She said, "You can do it." So I did. When I changed jobs in March of 2012, again, my intangibles shined through. Those intangibles were reflected in my pay, which ended up being that of a bachelor level degree. When I moved to Colorado for the 6 months that I mentioned in day 12, my intangibles showed up again. The owner of the pediatric clinic expressed her desire to have me take over the clinic when she retired. So as you can see, my intangibles showed up several times throughout my life. But I let fear make my decisions for me. By doing this, I missed opportunities. I closed doors that I should have walked through. I passed up so many chances to shine. Sadly, in many cases, I made my choices from a state of fear, which kept me from knowing that I was worthy of performing at my highest ability. But when I made the connection from this healing insight, I realized that I had wanted to take my life back and I was ready to heal. I'm hoping that you will take a good look at yourself, polish those intangibles, and let them shine. Use your intangibles to help you when you need to dig deep. Rely on your intangibles when you need to go above and beyond while you are on this journey. The activity, soul-searching questions, and daily challenge can be found in the workbook under day 31. Activity. You are a superstar. Instructions. List 5 intangibles under each category below. Feel the gratitude as you realize that you and everyone around you are worthy. So you will have a sheet and it will have 5 intangibles for you to list for yourself, your significant other, your child or children, and parents and friends. So that way you can appreciate their intangibles as well. Take as much or as little time as you need. If you didn't pause the video, pause it now. Grab your notebook and grab your pen, or you can print out the sheet for today. I have my binder, one of my journals, and I wanted to share with you some of the intangibles that I wrote down from Ty Lopez's 67 steps. So my intangibles include dedicated, loyal, positive, diligent, curious, patient mostly, friendly, smart, diplomatic, easygoing, practical, and eager. Remember, you have soft and hard skills. So your soft are your intangibles and your hard are your tangibles. So tangibles are things like your degrees and your credentials. So CODA degree, department manager skills, massage instructor, handwriting specialist, autism knowledge, alert program knowledge, sewing machine skills, and so forth. So that way you can see how you have so many skills and how well-rounded you actually are. All right, soul-searching questions. What emotions did you have as you listed the intangibles in the you column? What emotions came up as you listed the intangibles in the other columns? How can you use your intangibles to achieve superstar status? All right, daily challenge. Turn hope into action. Share the love. Share the list of intangibles with someone today. Let them know that you see the superstar in them. All right, I will see you in the next video.